Hello everybody, welcome to the weekend energies for the 11th and the 12th of March. How are we all? I'm going to go into the individual days, Saturday and Sunday, to see what the energy is using my Oracle Moonology deck as always, then clarifying with some other Oracle and Tarot and whatever I feel at the minute to use. Emotions are running high. This is supermoon. Now we've just had a full moon in Virgo. A very powerful one, as they are always at the moment. So something was coming up, you're in your emotions right now. However, I want to say that we have a big influence of Pisces energy. We have quite a few planets in Pisces right now. And we have quite a few planets in Aries. So this is the dominant energy right now. Aries wanting to move forward, pushing forward. And Pisces sitting in solitude and trusting your intuition. So it's like a feeling energy. So you might be in that push and pull of wanting to move forward, not knowing all the answers. But this is saying use this Aries energy to push forward, but using your not using your intellect, using your intuition and your feeling. And being in solitude and taking more rest, because this Pisces energy is very strong. So that's a bit of a side message. Wow, look at this. Very close to achieving your goal, and prosperity lies ahead. Gorgeous energy coming in there. So this is the goal. Yeah. So the message I'm getting for them two cards that have just come up. You're very close to achieving your goal, and prosperity lies ahead. I felt in the weekly energy that we were going into our feelers. We might not be seeing in our practical world what it is that's closing out, that we're achieving. However, I feel like if you sit with this energy, and this is why I think I've been drawn into this Pisces energy, to sit with this energy, just to disconnect from the outside world, even if it's just for a couple of hours, just to know that you are at the end of a big cycle and prosperity lies ahead, and trying to focus on this prosperous energy. It doesn't have to be money, although it can if that's what you want to invite into your life. This can also be about your self-worth, your value, grounding something different into your reality, because we've all been working on some really big energies, and Saturn has changed signs this week, so that was karmic timing, and we're still in that big crescendo of Pluto, which is going to end a 14 and a half year cycle in Capricorn. That happens the 23rd of March. So we're still at this endings energy. And as we all know, or you might not know, Pisces is the last sign of the zodiac before we step into that new energy of Aries and start the zodiac calendar again. So big endings and big shifts. But as I say, you might need to go into your feelers to feel this energy and to hang on to it, rather than looking for your outside world and taking action with your mental body. Okay, what do we have in store then for Saturday, the 11th? The 11th of March, 2023. What do we have in store for Saturday? Bang. Wowzers. There you go. Exactly what I've just been saying. Conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse energy. Now, I think this was pulled this week. I can't remember. Although we're not in eclipse season, these lunar cycles, this energy is big. And eclipses is about eclipsing something out of your life. You're done with the old and you're not going back. But this is where we have to sit with our feelers for now till this cycle completes. But conclusions are within reach on Saturday, the 11th of March. I'm going to go into my tarot now to clarify further. Conclusions are within reach on Saturday. What is this all about? Conclusions are within reach. I am going to pull an overall general energy for the full weekend of what it is we need to work with. So stay tuned for that. I'll pull that at the end when I decide what deck I'm going to use, whatever I'm drawn to. So let's go into the tarot now. Saturday. Yeah. This is that mental energy I was talking about. Intellect, using logic. I feel there's choices to be made, and I feel these two swords around your heart is that you've come a long way and you've been doing some work, you've been purging, you've been healing, been doing the releasing, and we're at a critical point now whereby we're birthing anew. There's a new cycle, especially with this Pisces, then going into Aries on the 20th of March. As I say, we're at the end, lots of endings, lots of ending out cycles. Bring your mind, you're confused because you might not be seeing all the answers yet. So you're going into this duality of the mind. Positive, negative, and you're guarding your heart. So a defensive energy, which sometimes is good, being defensive, because that means you're guarding something precious. I'm drawn to this new moon here. I'm drawn to this new moon. Now, we have a new moon in Aries on the 21st of March. And I feel like this is when a lot of answers are going to start moving forward. But for now, she's got a blindfold on. And this is when we need to come out of the mind and into the heart. This is that Pisces energy, but you've got to quieten the mind. Pisces is all about solitude, reflection, self-reflection, going deep within for the answers, not in your mind, in your heart. So I think conclusions are within reach, but you might get a little bit confused and not seeing the actual practical reality. What else do we have for Saturday? There's the Fool. This is Uranus energy. Unexpected change, quick, taking a leap of faith. And I feel like this is the energy you need to be going into your heart and not losing faith with. Taking a leap of faith. You have only got a small bag there. You've dropped all the big baggage from the past. You are taking a leap of faith. You don't know where you're going. The path is very uncertain. But it wants you to go into this energy of trust. Conclusions are within reach on Saturday. What else do we have? Stand in your power. Stand in your ground. Taking on the Aries energy. I did say there was a big influence of Aries, that cardinal energy, that strength, that courage. Moving forward regardless of the adversity. Moving forward regardless of the change. However, don't let the past creep in. The old past, the old fears. Because the past is in the past. Remember, you've left the baggage. He's not carrying any baggage with him. He's left it in the past. And this is what you need to build your foundation on. This is the red root chakra energy, divine masculine. Focus on what it is you want in your life and know that conclusions are within reach. Stand firm, sit firm, go into your heart space just while things start, the pieces of the puzzle start falling into place. What's at the bottom of the deck? There's your Ten of Cups. There's your happy ever after. This is your wish fulfillment. But yeah, some of you are very defensive right now. You're guarding your masculine emotions. You want to do something. Your mind's saying, let's do something. But your heart is saying, no. Just hang fire. Go within. Trust. And if in doubt, say nothing. If you're up against some kind of decision and conflict with this Emperor energy, try not to go into that control, that old ego, unhealthy ego, defensiveness, and then you can come from a place of fear. Try just to flow with this energy. And I feel like this is where Pisces is going to be really beneficial to us all right now. Is find solitude, sit with the energies, go into your feelers rather than the doer, rather than the mind. We're going through huge transformations. This is the card of Scorpio. Scorpio is ruled by Mars and Pluto. Pluto is reaching that critical point, or is in that critical point, and it's reaching a shift on the 23rd. We've just had one shift in Saturn, which funnily enough went into Pisces. So this is how we can flow whilst things are unfolding and ending out. There's Saturn. Ending a long cycle and no going back. Despite This is the Five of Swords. Despite the conflict, either external or internal, this is what you're freeing yourself. This is where you're needing to find strength. And how you do that is you speak your truth, but from a place from your heart, turning the back on the past. What I feel here is some truths might be coming in also with this energy. You know, it might be quick and fast, but again, don't go into that reactive state. Go into the heart. Say nothing if you feel that's the right thing to do. Okay, let's just put them cards to one side while we now go into Sunday's energy. What do we have for Sunday then? Sunday, the 12th of March. What do we have? Sunday, the 12th of March. Sunday, the 12th of March. What do we have for the collective, please? Pisces energy. Balance, spirituality and practicality. This is how we're going to flow with this energy as it ramps up and reaches a crescendo, like I said on Saturday. Balance, spirituality, sit with your energy. Say no if you've got plans. Make time for you. Go into your feelers. I am going to pull another card from this moon deck actually, once I've pulled my tarot for Saturday and Sunday, just to clarify further, because I feel it is a very feely, intuitive energy right now, especially coming off that full moon. So Sunday then, balance, spirituality and practicality. We've already spoke about that, so I'm not going to... Yes, I am. I want to say a little bit more about the Pisces energy. Pisces wants to bring in peace, harmony, flow with peace. Doesn't like the conflict, and it will swim away from conflict. But what Pisces energy can do, one of the lower expressions of Pisces, is dig its head in the sand and not speak truth in fear of upsetting somebody, because it likes peace, harmony and balance. So that's the side message for that energy. What have we got? Sunday. Four of Cups. This is Four of Emotions. This is how we are going to be contemplating and working through this energy, as I said, because here we've got a man here. He looks very confused, bored, doesn't really know what to do. Four is about stability, emotional stability, but he doesn't look emotionally stable. He looks at a loss. He looks at like he's waiting for something, some kind of emotional stability in his world. And the universe is saying, here it is. You were too busy focusing on that cup, and that cup. And in those cups are old woundings, hurt, trauma, pain, disappointment. So this is where balancing that spirituality and practicality is a confusing energy, I feel, with this card. Sit with your energy. Feel on Sunday. There's a new start coming in. This is the Page of Pentacles, into your practical world, into your physical world. There's a new beginning coming in. But it's right at its infancy. There's something new here. Right, so what I'm getting, the message I'm getting is, don't base your reality, your future on the past. As I say, things might not have practically moved. You might not be seeing the results in your reality. But if you go into your heart space, you'll be able to feel this new energy. And that's what you need to focus on. You know what you don't need, you don't want, and you don't deserve, because all of us have been working through this, whether you're conscious of it or not. We now have an opportunity, especially coming up to this, the equinox, and this, the new moon in Aries on the 21st of March. But also, will be into Aries season, will be a day into Aries season, which is the brand new zodiac wheel starting afresh. It's like a new year. So we know what we want and what we don't want by now. But some of us might be a little bit confused on Sunday, and this is where it says balance spirituality and practicality. 6 of Pentacles, so more earth energy. So 6 is about balance and harmony. But it's funny that we've got the scales of balance here, the scales of justice here. And the guidance from the moon deck was balance, spirituality and practicality. If you're feeling unbalanced, whether that's your health, whether that's your physical body, whether that's your mind, whether that's with your energy, giving to relationships that are not reciprocating your energy, your time, your love, know that you've got to give to yourself first. Oh, it's an interesting message. What do we have at the bottom? Yeah, some of us are in this energy. This is the 8 of Swords. Self-limiting beliefs. Again, if you look at this woman, she's got a blindfold on. So this is again going back to that message of there's no logic to what you're feeling right now. You've got to go into your feelers and just trust and bring in some self-care, some self-love, some solitude, and focus on what it is you want. So you can fill your own cup first. What else do we have? There's that Knight of Swords again. Information coming in quick for a brand new beginning. A brand new start. This is our Aries energy. Away from the past. This is the 5 of Cups, 5 of emotions. Where you're looking back. You're looking at them 3 cups again. Like the 4 of Cups. You're focusing on the past. But if you just turn around, there's the 2 of Cups. That's what you're building your foundation on. Or you can. But you need to go into your heart space. Okay, I'm going to pull one of my Moonology decks and just pull another card for each day again. Then I'm going to ask what the overall energy is for the full weekend, what we need to be focusing on. So, Saturday the 11th, what do we have? We have new moon in Sagittarius. Focus on the positive. I love it when the cards just match my intuition. Focus on the positive. Conclusions are within reach. Leave the drama behind. Put in boundaries in a positive way. You don't have to give excuses. You don't have to give explanations. If you were feeling some kind of energy, remember, go within. Trust your intuition. Just simply say, sorry, can't make it. I'm not getting involved in this. Whatever it might be, whatever drama, because I feel as if it is the drama. Maybe coming back to challenge, and it might trigger old stories coming back, and we might fear going back into that old energy. We're not. Focus on the positive. Sit with this solitude of yourself and your heart rather than your mind, and you will get through this weekend. What else do we have? Sunday, what do we have? We have attuned to the divine. Attuned to the divine. This is Pisces, new moon in Pisces. We're not getting away from this Pisces energy. Honour yourself. Honour your inner knowing. We have an inner power that has been suppressed for thousands of years. But we're all too busy to sit with this energy. We all go into the mind, the logic, the fear, the trauma, the memories. And this is asking us to focus on what we want for the future and leave the past behind. Interesting reading. Okay, let's go into my the Lunar Oracle. And what is the overall energy, please, for the weekend, for the collective? If you're enjoying this, guys, do hit that subscribe button. It does help my channel to grow. Let's have a look. What do we have? Overall energy. What do we have? So this says your own best efforts are all that is necessary to progress. Remember, your own best efforts. Your own best efforts. And that's all you need to know. You're doing the best that you can. Trust yourself. Trust your inner self this weekend. and the disappointments from other people, then there's nothing we can do about that. We have to know that our best is good enough and we are good enough. And that's where we make the biggest progress. Okay, guys, I'll speak with you and connect with you soon for the weekly energy. Take care.